bell ringer, we're going to get this last night's homework, right? We're going to get all the x's on one side. And so that's what we did yesterday. Today we're going to learn how to do this graphically. There are two ways you can do this graphically. You can get 0 on one side before you start, or you can leave 1 on one side and 1 on the other side. Very much like solving equations graphically, right? Everyone know what I mean by that? So I'm going to take this as the problem from the bell ringer. I'm going to show you two options. So get your calculators out and follow along with me. Go to y equals in your calculator. Everyone do this with me so that you know how. So this is new for today. So in y equals, there's two ways to do it. First, I'm going to do it just the way it's set up. I'm going to do the negative 7x plus 13 in y1 and the x minus 11 in y2. You do need to know which one you put where. So if I go back, I put the 7x plus 13 in y1 and the x minus 11 in y2, right? So I'm going to go to the graph. So the first one that graphed was the negative 7x plus 13. And the other one was the x minus 11. The first thing I'm going to find is the intersection, which we are getting pretty good at that, right? And I get that they intersect at 3. So I know that it's either x less than 3 or x greater than 3, and I need to know which one. So I want to look at graphically how you tell that. So we want the 7x plus 13 to be smaller, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Because the alligator's eating the x minus 11. So we want the 7x plus 13 to be smaller. Well, that's this line here. At the beginning, isn't it on top?
Yeah.
So it's bigger. When does it switch to being below? After 3, right?
Yeah.
So when x is greater than 3? So graphically, I can tell that the answer is x greater than 3. Does everyone see how that works graphically? Any questions about that?
What are we doing?
We are doing what we did yesterday graphically. So this is the only problem we've done. I'll tell you what. Nothing right now. Okay, any questions? Tell you when everyone else gets back. Any questions about that? So graphically, x is greater than 3. Does everyone see that? Now, the other option is you could get 0 on one side. You could add to the right or add to the left. You would do the exact same thing that we just did, except one of your lines would be 0. So if you prefer that, you can. Okay, if you will, try the next one. We are not going to solve it algebraically at all. I just want you to solve it graphically. So try the next one graphically. Cat, you got it? But when you see a negative over negative, make it positive. You know what I mean? I want you all to try this second one graphically.
where it crosses it.
We are trying to solve that whole inequality graphically. The point where they cross definitely will be important. Bill?
Is the intersection really like what that x is?
It is what the x is greater than or less than. What?
I think it's great at it.
Well, later. Let's do this first.
I think we should split it.
Yes, you're right. But wait until we're. Because you need to do this so you can do tonight's homework. Okay, so if we graph both sides of that equation, this is the picture that comes up. Everyone agree?
Yeah.
And I found the intersection, 1.3 repeating and 8.6 repeating. And 1.3 repeating is about 4/3, right? And a third. So, I want to know which one is, I'm looking for this one to be less than this one, right?
Yeah.
Well, the 2x minus plus 6, I'm going to color code that. That's this one right here. And the red one. 5x plus 2 is the red one. So I want the red one. I want the red one to be less than the blue one. Does everyone agree?
Yeah.
Well, when is the red one less than the blue one?
4.2.
That way, right?
Yeah.
Does everyone agree? Good? Well, how do I write that? What's the answer? You see that? The red one is below the blue one that way. It's less than the blue one that way. So how do I write that?
Teachers, attendants, can your attention please for the flu clinic T through Z. T through Z. Report to the PE gym at this time.
What is the x? X is less. Perfect.
What's 11?
Why is x less than 1.3 repeating?
We said.
Because that's what we said. We said it's that way, right?
Yeah.
To the left. So you can kind of see how that graphing helps us with this. Now, you may be thinking this was easier by hand, right? I agree. I probably would always work that particular problem by hand. So why do you need to understand the graphing? Is the question. Well, ACT will ask you questions like this. They will say, when is this curve less than this curve? All they will give you is a picture. So we need to be able to work graphically. Even if we would rather just solve linear equations by hand, there are some we're going to have to solve graphically. So, if you will draw this picture in your notes really quick, and then I'm going to walk you through how to work these problems. So draw those pictures in your notes. And then we'll
I got a quick question. Did y'all grade the homework?
We did not. We'll just grade it all tomorrow. We pretty much killed time. We haven't really done, like I said, you've missed. You didn't even miss any problems. I think you saw them all.
Oh, that's good.
The only thing you missed was the bell ringer, maybe, and it was just what we did yesterday. If you are just coming in, this is the most important slide of the homework, probably. So it's how to solve linear inequalities in general, graphically. So I'm pausing for a moment for everyone to draw the picture on their notes. the equation down, you don't have to. We're mainly just going to be looking at the picture. You will need to know those intersection points. Those will be important. Solve the equation y3 equals y2. Well, which one is y3? And I colored both of them, so it'll make it easier to answer. Which one is the red one's y3, and which one's y2?
Blue.
When do those equal, or when do they intersect?
9490.
9490. So what do you write down? If I'm just solving a linear equation, what's always the solution to a linear equation? X. So x equals 94. Okay. So this is the first time you've seen this. New to you. Solve the equation y1 less than y2 for the inequality. Well, where's y1? What color is y1?
Green.
Green. And what color is y2?
Blue.
So I want y1 to be below y2. When is y1 below y2? Isn't that in this area here? Well, where is that? Perfect. X is greater than 44. So we're always going to use x's. So when x is to the right of 44, when x is greater than 44, that's when y1 is less than y2. Does that make sense?
They'll call all the way to T first.
No, they call all the way to 20. Let's watch the video. Any questions so far? So try the rest. y1 equals y2 is what that next one says. y3 equals y1. So the next two are both equals. And then y3 greater than y1 is that. So I want you to try it. How is this? Okay?
Yeah. That's better.
This is the most important slide of the day. I would agree with that statement.
Yes.
Oh. What's the answer to your parallel? No solution. Very good. So does everyone agree y3 and y1 will never touch? Because they're parallel? So no solution. I like that. That makes sense. Y3 and y1 will never intersect. So this has to do with y3 equal y1. So today, those of you who are coming in, we are solving inequalities only graphically. Just graphically looking at inequalities. This is the first real important slide we've done. So if you'll pick up where we're at right now, I'll tell you about that later. Pick up where we're at right now. Say it again. Y is C, x equals 44. Does everyone agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes, because y2 equals y1. Those intersect at point 4480, and that's where it's x equals 44.
On
Okay.
we're supposed to do it.
Yes, right now you're in with me. Come in and get
On E, would you just put the X? Or would you do it?
always x's. You're doing.
I mean, it's always perfect.
Okay. So
But infinitely.
or always or all real numbers. So solve inequality y3 greater than y1. Does everyone agree with him that it's always greater? So what is x? Well, you could write it in interval notation pretty easily, right? Always be nice if you put negative infinity to infinity. Or you could say all real. One of those two answers is good. Either way. But it's always great. Any questions? Actually, I'm supposed to be answering interval notation. I should have paid attention to my directions. Really quick on this one, interval notation, it would be 44 to infinity. So we'll follow directions from now on. Y2 greater than or equal to Y3. So let's look. Where is Y2?
It's the blue one.
Blue line, right?
Yes.
Blue line is Y2. Which one's Y3?
The red one.
The red line. So I want Y2 to be greater than, which is taller, right above.
Yeah.
So does everyone agree that's up here?
Yeah.
So where is up there?
90.
94 to infinity, or greater than 94. Brackets or parentheses? Why a bracket? It's or equal to, so it's Y2 greater than or equal to Y3. Okay, so those of you who just came in, we're solving inequalities graphically. Is this making sense? It's above, it's greater, it's below, it's less than. So the next one, Y1 greater than or equal to Y3. Well, where is Y1? Green one. Where is Y3? The red one, right? So is Y1 bigger than Y3? Is there any time it's bigger than Y3?
No.
So no solution. Y2 equals 90. When is Y2 equal to 90? At 94. Does everyone agree? The Y value is 90 at 94. Does everyone agree? When is Y1 equal to 80?
40.
Which one is it? Y1?
Green.
Green. When is it 80? It is at 44, I agree.
It's at 80.
Always, isn't it? Isn't Y1 equal to 80 all the time? See this? Horizontal line, isn't it 80 all the time?
You did.
Okay, so let me give you your homework. That's all the notes for today. So it was short. So that's if you just walk in, I'll back up and walk through the top three again. I handed you a quiz. We are not going to take it in class. We're going to take it today. Today is short enough lesson. We're going to take it today. I've known about pictures though a long time, so I canceled it a long time ago. However, I know that if you haven't been exposed to that quiz material, you're at a disadvantage. So I want you to take it home and work it, pretend it's a quiz. I'll give you the answers tomorrow so you can see what they look like. So just for practice, it's not for a grade at all. It's just for practice. But take it home, try it, see what you can and can't do. Tomorrow we'll get a review assignment that we'll be reviewing. If anyone needs that early, it'll be out tomorrow, let me know. Tomorrow we'll get a review assignment. Your test will be Friday, Monday. Yeah, we'll grade both tomorrow, both page 146 is tomorrow. Because we didn't have time to grade today. So we'll grade that. Okay, that's it. Okay, so guys. Graphically or finance? Put it up there. Graphically, you can all that's equal y1. But y3 is this red one. Y1 is the green one. Do those ever intersect? So there's no solution. If they don't intersect. Is that making sense? Did that make out?